don't want to hear I can't afford rent or I can't afford deodorant or basic groceries. Shush up, alright? You're literally buying a mop car to trick the kids into cleaning the house, babes. For the small price of only just $200, you can have the kids push crumbs throughout the entire house all day, every day, then have it collect dust deep in the garage because the kids are too big to use the mop cars now, and realize, wow, Mum, I cannot believe you had us cleaning the house from such a young age. I'll be the first to admit, I hate this entire genre on TikTok of Amazon must-haves because it's just made up of influencers who act as walking billboards 24/7, shilling the most useless and diabolically stupid products that 99.99999% of the population is better off without. Our world is dying, Suzanne! You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Like, I say this as no joke, but I am truly worried as to what the future of our Earth is going to look like as more people consume on this scale. I think it is so devilish, I need to have someone come and sage Drama Queen's room. Pav, you never have to touch a dirty gas pump again. Are you serious, bro? Is my phantom doodle being yoinked? Welcome to episode 262 of Things You Don't Need. Because this is not what we're gonna do, fam. We're not going to give people even more of a reason to constantly be fearing germs, my guy. Look at what we've all collectively gone through over the past, 4 years? Mask up, sanitize, wash your hands. Now I have to buy a rubber flap adjacent to a private part? Now look, I am sure that I have many germaphobes out there in the audience. Tell us, would you buy this rubber flap adjacent to a private part? Oh, I didn't think so. But there is something so disgusting about sellers who target people's fears in order to make $1. If somebody is already that tilted by touching dirty public things, you can most certainly bet they're already carrying wipes, maybe some pocket tissues, sanitizer, or some cunty gloves, you know? And you want to know why buying something like this doesn't even really make all that much sense to begin with? All right, so you're buying this little rubber flap that's adjacent to a private part. Yes, I will keep saying it because that is what it's reminding me of. Yep, that's exactly it. To not make skin contact with the gas pump, but you're still touching the gas pump every time you reach into the glove box for this rubber flap. Which means that you're not avoiding any germs then. It was a completely useless and wasteful purchase. Like, what an unnecessary waste of materials, creating an unnecessary task on top of the everyday tasks people have to attend to. No, I am not washing this rubber flap, thank you very much. Sometimes I be peeing and I don't even wash my hands after, okay? Yes, I said it. So no, this is not an Amazon must-have. This is an Amazon put in the bin. Oh, but that's right. That'll literally destroy our planet. So don't buy it. Seriously, don't. If you really need to, grab a tissue. Most of us have fast food napkins in the glove box anyways. You got no excuse. Is this the Amazon must-have cancer accessories edition? Because, babe, I'm not gonna judge you for zinning or even partaking in the vapes because, look, I'm quite known to dabble and enjoy those backy sticks. I know spring's just come, but backy sticks, leather jacket, and black metal weather? Yes. However, there's no way in this economy you are buying Zins, vapes, and the accessories for your Stanley Cup to fit all of them onto. If it wasn't already hilarious enough having literal lung cancer accessories attached to a cup, the caption just really packs a punch in there. More of a punch than an upper decky. Clean Stanley tumbler restock. Babe, your lungs are blacker than my eyeliner. Ain't no way those organs are clean. I love how we've gotten to a point on social media, TikTok in particular, of aestheticizing bad habits. Could you imagine trying to explain this to a Victorian child who is not allowed more than a piece of bread at a time? Come on, it's time you have your Amazon access privileges revoked, torn up, beaten to smithereens. My fist? Your credit card, thank you. But that's the thing. A lot of these Amazon must-have items are purely made for the addicted to dopamine factor that many people are unfortunately primed to have by social media. It's a constant basis that we're being marketed towards on. And do you notice how most of these videos start off with someone just I want you 6 feet under! Doing this tends to set off one of two emotions. The first one being anger and frustration from us misophonic folks because, yes, unfortunately, I'll get triggered by the mere sound of a tap. And no, it's not calm, comforting ASMR, brain tingle sounds. It's grrr, grrr, ooh, 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 ooh. Or the locked-in emotion. Oh, I'm hearing tapping 0.5 seconds into this video. I'm sad. I know this is clearly an ad, but what are you trying to sell me? I heard tapping. This is only just the tip of the iceberg as to what kind of tactics influencers will use to try and get you to lock into whatever they're shilling. Amazon must-haves that completely saved my life from the hurricanes that have caused mass destruction to my neighborhoods. You really need to buy these guys because look, all my love goes out to those who have been affected by the hurricanes this year and previous ones before. Genuinely, what a terrifying experience to have. So it might be a bit controversial what I'm about to say, but why are you scrolling through Amazon Prime Day deals instead of literally preparing for Milton to come and swing his balls through your neighborhood, babe? Even on the brink of absolute loss, people are still obsessing over Amazon. Why? What makes shopping on Amazon more important than protecting your livelihood? Wake up, Jennifer!
Say goodbye to hurt hands with these grocery bag handles. They support up to 80 pounds each and make it so much easier to carry your groceries inside. The hooks are strong and do not bend. Store in your car for easy access.
Bro, most of the time, I am constantly walking out of that door and forgetting the reusable bags that I already have in the garage. What makes you think that I'm going to suddenly remember my bag grabbers? Not only do I have to remember the shopping list, what is not in the fridge? Oh, that's right, 3 trays of eggs. Okay, where are the reusable bags? Shit, I can't find them. Okay, well, I'm gonna find them in a little bit. Okay, I just walked out of the house and I forgot the reusable bags. It's okay, I will remember them next time. I forgot my bag grabbers. Let's dip our toes into the sauce, okay? I can already carry 10 bags by my lonely pretty well, okay? I'm a bit of a however, completely forget it if it's a Coles or Woolies paper bag. If that's the case, the 500 grams of stuff in there is just going to tear off the handles. But I'm able-bodied. I'm healthy. I'm healthy enough, at least, that I am able to carry multiple bags on my arms at once upstairs to my kitchen. But it's like, that's not the case. That's not the reality that other people live. So for me, it's like, could this be something that may be of help? Before we get to that though, people were genuinely upset by this product. And look, I'm already sat here being like, rah, rah, rah. Just this random blonde Australian goth screaming at the clouds, okay? But this is something that I'm like, could this be of help? Could this be of help? I can carry 8 bags of groceries in each hand. Keep your hippie device. Whoa, pal, let's just chill out for a minute. I can see this being maybe of a 10% help for those who struggle carrying heavy bags at once. Maybe you've got a bad back. Maybe your joints just aren't up to par as they were when you were 18. But I feel as though if you're already struggling to carry something heavy in your hands and on your arms, this product would most likely not be of help to you, because it's not like the bag grabbers suddenly magically reduce the weight of whatever you're carrying. And I thought that pretty much everywhere at this point has phased out plastic bags other than like takeout joints and whatnot. But of course, it's got to be a sign of emasculation to try and figure out if something will help you out with your joints or your bad back. Nope, lost man card if you use this, lol. Fellas, is it gay to want to try and help yourself out? Just maybe a little bit, try and make things easier on your body. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, Drama Queen, there is no way your little waffly butt has more on the docket for us today. You would be surprised. You're all in for a sticky, oozy little treat. What happened to the art of chucking your toothbrush inside of a cup that you got out of the kitchen 10 years ago? What happened to that? Oh, I forgot. It's not that aesthetic. It's not an Amazon must-have, so in the chat it goes. I really wish people who made these videos met a real-life, everyday person who doesn't base their entire personality and existence off of what they see on social media. Supposedly, this device sanitizes the toothbrushes until the next use, but like, isn't that why you buy a brand new toothbrush every single other month? Like, you're not supposed to have the same toothbrush for a long time. It's not good for the biome in the I just have to assume products like these are made for people who have an endless stream of disposable income, constantly trying to rack their brain onto what should I spend my money on next? Because genuinely, look at me in my half-blind ass face right now and explain to me what good this does. What purpose does it serve? And wait. Important question. How the is it sanitizing those toothbrushes? Is it spraying Dettol on them? I don't want to taste that. I've had some bad things in my mouth, but that is something I don't want. The explaining of how this product even works is quite confusing, as it's like, how the is this security camera looking ass thing sanitizing these toothbrushes? Again, it's targeted towards those who are like, ew, germs, I have a fear of germs. But then it's like, isn't this creating more germs, I feel like? Automatically stops working to avoid harming eyes and skin when cover is opened. Then I don't want the thing that I have to put in my mouth 2 times a day anywhere near something that could potentially harm my eyes and my skin. Are you serious? Are you serious? These ads aren't even concisely explaining what the is it doing? How does a device like this work? These Amazon must-haves are sold to us as something to make our lives easier, but it just complicates it. Just, I don't know, use a regular toothbrush holder or a cup. Nowhere have I heard, and it's not like I'm a dentist, but nowhere have I heard that you need to be sanitizing your toothbrush every single day, because if that was the case, how dirty do you think your mouth is? I don't know, man. I don't know. What makes a dirty mouth?
Amazon bathroom must-haves. This towel warmer fits 2 large bath towels and heats them up in seconds, making them nice and toasty for when you step out of the shower. It's made with stainless steel, and you can customize it by adding the fragrance of your choice.
Yes, citizens of not just Yappersville, but other societies that coexist with us yappers and yappies, or yaps. Okay, we don't judge around here. There is a tumble feature on your dryers for a reason. This is just another way of people trying to sell us a certain lifestyle that we can't even keep up with. If we can't keep up with the bills, with the gas, with the rent, with the groceries, we can't do this, man. We can't be spending our money willy-nilly like this. Would this be nice during the coldest of winters? Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet, but it doesn't mean I must have it, especially if I've already got a dryer, which I do. But Drama Queen, it's so much more convenient having this giant eyesore of a thing in my bathroom that looks like a fancy trash can so I can get my warm towel out right then and there. You are a victim of overconsumption, babe. You are being sold this idea of luxury and convenience whilst being behind on the rent, whilst being $500 away from being out on the streets, and you're worrying about a fucking Amazon towel warmer. Oh no, I might have to feel a slight bit uncomfortable being cold as soon as I step out of the shower, and it'll only last for a couple of minutes. Look, I don't want to be a bitch like that, but I might have to be a bitch just to get it through people's brains that it isn't something that you must have or you must need. We will live. Now, I did come across a similar video of a woman having this towel warmer, and she was complaining about hate that she was getting. When it wasn't even hate, by the way, it was just people saying, don't you have a dryer? Like you mentioned, you have a dryer. Why not just put your towels in there? This isn't something you need, babe. What about a dryer? Our laundry is all the way downstairs, but that's definitely an option. It should be your only option. My laundry is all the way downstairs in the garage even. But you'd have to completely shave off my eyebrows and the random hairs that grow on my nipples before I'd buy a fucking towel warmer. The thing is completely useless during the spring and summer months. So for half of the year, this big fat hot fabric heater is taking up needed space. Yeah, not happening. An Amazon gadget making your garbage open handless. Nah, cause actually stub your toe, ma'am. Just open the garbage drawer with the handle that you've already been using. I don't see that it's broken. I don't see that it's hanging off. What is the point of this? Especially because I can literally see stoppers. Okay. Which means that the drawer isn't fully closing, which means that you could open it with your foot, which means that you didn't have to buy this product, you're just shilling it for some reason. And one of my biggest pet peeves with these videos as well, especially because it's like, dude, some of these Amazon must-haves kind of do look useful, right? Not the ones we've mentioned today, of course, but some of them you come across and you're like, oh, I wonder what this is. I'd like to check it out. Maybe you're just intrigued for whatever reason. And they're like, comment this and I'll DM you the link. And there's like 26,000 comments saying link, 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 link. And she doesn't DM it to anybody. Like, isn't anybody else just getting so sick of seeing products constantly being thrown in our faces like this? Especially ones of absolutely no importance and ones that add zero value to our everyday lives. If you've made it this far into the video, my mic just griefed itself. I was finishing off the video anyways, but we're going to be doing a little bit of a different outro tonight. You're joining me from my bed, face, freshly washed. I'm very hot and sweaty right now. If you've bought any of these Amazon must-haves, let me know down in the comments section below. And I just want to thank everybody for joining me in Yappersville today, okay? Take care of yourselves, and most of all, love your selves.